Oh, this is Mitch again. About these, I told you these are air brakes, but I didn't show you how they work. And what I was getting to is on my Dirty Birdie, it has, typical of these pattern airplanes of this generation, they have a very small frontal area. That fuselage on that Dirty Birdie inside is about the size of 40 or less. And so that's to cut down on parasitic drag. And so, since the airplane is so aerodynamically clean, and their pattern planes are designed hopefully to be fairly light, they land almost like a glider. And in other words, they've got a glide angle that's greater than most planes. And so when I land my Dirty Birdie, I kill the throttle as or before I turn on final, and I land it at idle, and I have to make sure the idle is real slow, otherwise it'll just keep on flying and you'll never get it on the ground. And so I've often said I need something like air brakes. And one friend of mine who flies plastic pattern, he kind of disputed that, and he said, "Oh, Mitch, you just don't have the incidence right," or something like that. That's why it does that well. Then I got this kit, and it says it has air brakes, and I thought, aha, now that vindicates me. So what they do is they give you these things, and you cut that thing out, and you put it on the landing gear here, okay? It goes on the upright of the landing gear. And in this case, I think it would go on there, oh, shit. It would go on there vertically like that. Go on the front side, of course, like that. And you just, there we are. There we go. I finally got it in the camera. And they say to put it on there with silicone. And so that just increases drag when the gear down. So I think, well, you can land in a reasonable length of distance. Like my Dirty Birdie, if our airstrip's like, 400 feet long. But if there's no wind blowing, it can take almost that entire length of that thing finally settle and land. And that's with the idle fairly slow on an OSAX 65. So the air brakes are a welcome thing. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to incorporate the same thing on my Dirty Birdie. So anyway, so much for that, folks. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Oh, there's a plane I built. Thought I'd show this to you. That is a Boeing M130. And I got it from a laser kit company in Texas, but it's unsuitable for RC because it's only it would only be practical to cover it with tissue paper, and there's no way to cover with a covering like monocoat or something like that, or ultra coat, without adding some sheeting here and there, because there's just nothing to stick it to. And then trying to activate the tail feathers, trying to make those outboard rudders work and the elevator work would just be a pain. So I just assembled it and got it hanging there just for funsies. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much.